There's a famous saying, "Shirtsleeves to shirtsleeves in 3 generations." It means the first generation builds the wealth, the second maintains it, and the third loses it. But here's the twist. Some families break that curse. Some stay wealthy, not just for 3 generations, but 5, 6, even 10. How? It's not luck. It's not just having money. It's a system, a mindset, a method, a culture. This video breaks down exactly how multi-generational wealth is created, preserved, and passed down. You'll learn the 7 systems rich families use to protect wealth, how they train the next generation to handle money, why most families fail by generation 3, and how to build generational wealth, even if you're starting from scratch, because wealth isn't just about money, it's about knowledge, values, and long-term thinking. This isn't a get-rich-quick guide. It's a stay-rich forever blueprint. Let's explore the real reason the wealthy stay rich, and how you can use the same playbook to break the cycle of starting over. Chapter 1. The Wealth Timeline. Why most lose it. Let's start with the pattern most families fall into. Generation 1. The builders, they start with little. They work hard. Start businesses. Invest. Sacrifice. They build wealth through grit and resilience. They understand the value of every dollar. Generation 2. The protectors, they grow up watching wealth being built. They're taught the value of money, but don't experience the same hunger. They often maintain the wealth, but don't always grow it. Generation 3. The spenders, they grow up with comfort. They don't see the sacrifice, only the results. Without financial education, discipline, or skin in the game, they often spend recklessly or make poor investments. And just like that, it's gone. In fact, research shows 70% of wealthy families lose their wealth by the second generation, 90% lose it by the third. Why? Because wealth without wisdom is like a mansion built on sand. If you don't pass down the mindset, the money won't last. Chapter 2. The mindset of the multi-generational rich. The wealthy who keep their wealth think differently. Here's what sets them apart. 1. Long-term thinking. They think in decades, not months. They make decisions based on legacy, not just quarterly returns. They invest in assets, not trends. They ask, will this still matter in 30 years? 2. Stewardship over ownership. They teach, you don't own the wealth, you manage it for the next generation. This creates responsibility, not entitlement. 3. Delayed gratification. They model and teach restraint. Big money doesn't mean big spending. They understand that money grows when left alone. 4. Education is non-negotiable. Not just formal schooling, but financial literacy, investment education, negotiation, taxes, estate planning. They don't assume kids will figure it out. They train them early. 5. Purpose-driven wealth. They link money to mission. Support the family legacy. Build businesses with impact. Create charitable foundations. Money is a tool, not a trophy. This mindset shift, from spending to stewarding, is the cornerstone of wealth that lasts. Chapter 3. The 7 systems that preserve wealth. Staying rich isn't random. It's systematic. Here are the 7 key systems that generationally wealthy families use. 1. Trusts and estate planning. They use legal vehicles like revocable and irrevocable trusts, family limited partnerships, charitable remainder trusts. This protects assets from lawsuits, taxes, and unwise heirs. 2. Family banks. They create family lending structures to fund real estate businesses. Education. Instead of going to outside lenders, they borrow from themselves and keep wealth in the family. 3. Private foundations. They build philanthropic vehicles that provide tax benefits, instill purpose, engage younger generations in meaningful giving. 4. Governance structures. They treat the family like a business. Family councils, annual meetings, mission statements, voting processes. This prevents infighting and confusion. 5. Succession planning. They plan for leadership transitions in business and wealth before it's needed. No assumptions. No surprises. 6. Business ownership. They keep control in private hands. No public dilution, no hostile takeovers. Family members work in or with the business, building skills and maintaining culture. 7. Financial education programs. They often create structured programs or hire coaches to teach investing, real estate, budgeting, asset protection. These aren't afterthoughts, they're requirements. Chapter 4. How they raise wealth-ready kids. This might be the most important part. Here's how wealthy families raise financially capable, grounded children. 1. Start early. They start teaching about money at age 6 or 7. Earning through chores or small businesses, budgeting with envelopes, saving for purchases. Money becomes normal, not taboo. 2. Make them earn it. They don't just hand out allowances. They attach work, responsibility, and choice. This builds pride and discipline. 3. Model healthy behavior. Kids mirror what they see. Wealthy parents talk openly about money, demonstrate frugality, involve kids in giving. 4. Tie money to purpose. They encourage kids to donate a percentage of earnings, volunteer, create impact projects. This builds a relationship between money and meaning. 5. Use kid-sized investments. Many families set up Roth IRAs for teen earners, custodial brokerage accounts, mini real estate deals. They co-manage. Kids learn by doing, not just watching. Chapter 5. Why most families fail, and how to avoid it. If wealth preservation is so doable, why do most fail? Here are the top reasons, and how to fix them. 1. Silence around money. Most families never talk about money. It becomes awkward, mysterious, or shameful. Fix. Talk early. Talk often. Make money normal. 2. No plan for inheritance. When the first generation passes, the money becomes a free-for-all. Fix. Set up trusts. Assign executors. Define roles now, not later. 3. Entitlement. Children who never struggle may expect money without effort. Fix. Create earning paths, not handouts. Require contribution. 4. Lack of financial education. Schools don't teach money. Most parents don't either. Fix. Take it seriously. Use real-life tools, coaches, mentors. 5. No vision. Without a mission, the money becomes a toy. And toys break. Fix. Create a family vision statement. Define your purpose beyond wealth. Chapter 6. How to start building your generational wealth today. Even if you didn't grow up wealthy, you can start the legacy. Here's how. 1. Build net worth. First, start with emergency fund. Eliminate toxic debt. Save aggressively. Invest in index funds and assets. Wealth starts with habits, not income. 2. Start an LLC or family entity. Even if you're small, treat your income like a business. Tax efficiency, write-offs, and corporate thinking equals long-term gains. 3. Create a family bank account. Start setting aside money that can eventually fund a child's business idea. Their first investment. Education. Start small. Build big. 4. Educate your kids. Read books. Watch videos. Share what you're learning. Make them part of the journey, not passengers. 5. Write your vision. Define the kind of family you want to be. What do you value? What will you build? What will you teach? Make wealth a mission, not just a number. Conclusion. Money can vanish in a generation, or it can multiply for generations to come. The difference? Not income. Not assets. Not luck. It's intention, education, and structure. Families that last financially are the ones who plan, teach, and lead with purpose. So if you're building from scratch, know this: you're not behind. You're the first link in a new chain. Start now. Talk openly. Learn relentlessly. Pass down wisdom, not just wealth. Drop a comment. What's one lesson you wish you learned about money earlier? Like this if it inspired your legacy. Subscribe for more deep dives on money, mindset, and generational wealth, because it's not about getting rich. It's about staying rich, and doing it right.